Questions?
So what keyed the run in the fourth quarter?
I thought our defense, our rim protection, they were hitting some tough shots, but I thought we did a great job of just defending the rim and rebounding the basketball. And we were able to get out and make some plays in transition.
You talked about knowing how they're going to play if Jokic was out. How do you adjust on the fly when you hear he's going to go out? How did you guys react to that?
I thought for the majority of the game we did a good job. I thought in the second quarter against Murray we kind of let him get going a little bit. I think he only had 4 points in the second half, maybe. So the beginning of the second quarter, we lost those minutes a little bit. But to me, it was just about defending the rim and doing a great job on Murray. It starts there. Their role players were great tonight. They hit some tough shots, but we were able to withstand that, just kind of, forcing some turnovers and rebounding the basketball late.
What's that like from a preparation standpoint, splitting up, this is how they're going to play if Jokic is in, this is how they're going to play if he's not?
Yeah, to me, it's just more of what the matchups are. Who's starting, and then what the sub pattern is, and then kind of go from there. So, the guys do a good job just kind of having an understanding, of what the coverages are, and so you just got to really just wait till the game starts. But that's kind of fun.
What kind of lift did Kristaps just provide, especially with his size? I guess his team was a little bit smaller.
Yeah, I thought he was big time tonight on both ends of the floor. I thought that was, for this season. For the way the smalls are going on him, I thought it was the most physical that, he was, and I thought that was the most intentional we were about, not only getting him the ball, but getting into the paint versus smaller matchups. And so I'm just going to continue to work through those. Even at the end, they changed some matchups. We were able to recognize that. But I thought his presence at the beginning of the game and, at the end of the game were big for us.
He's voiced to us he's been frustrated with this stop and starts to this season. Are you starting to see him kind of?
For him?
Yes.
Yeah, it's tough. You can't control it, so it's not on him. But he's slowly getting back into a rhythm. But you just got to continue to work at it. I thought offensively he was tremendous. I thought defensively he protected the rim well. So we just need him to keep working at it, which he does. So, he was big. He was good tonight.
It seemed like besides a little spurt in the second quarter, the defense was very intentional on Jamal Murray.
Yeah.
What did you guys do when you guys we talked about it? You're gonna have to get some stuff up.
Yeah, they were shooting 50% from three in the first half, and we gave up some corner ones that we probably could do a better job of. But I thought in that second quarter we got away from some of our shifts. Allowing him to get in the paint and be free, and we just got away from that. But for like you said, the majority of the game we were really intentional about shifting, making him play in a crowd versus multiple defenders, and we would stand some difficult shooting from those guys throughout the night. But you got to live with something, and I thought our second half defense on Murray was really good.
It's not often you send two at a guy. Like what makes you decide? Okay, we're going to send two at a certain guy at a certain time?
I think with Jokic out, understanding how important Murray is to the game and not wanting to have him that major impact on it has a lot to do with it. We were double big, so we had rim protection. So when you send two to the ball, you still want to make sure you protect the rim. So that helped a lot, and I just felt like we did a great job in rotations.
The big thing you talked about last game was spacing.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're not playing the same defensive team, but did you like the spacing in this game?
Much better. Yeah, much better. And guys just did a great job understanding it. To me, it's just more about the rhythm and the understanding of each other, respecting each other's space. And I thought we did a great job of that tonight. It's something you got to fight for. It's something you got to work at. But I thought we were very well balanced in how we did that. You saw, KP dominate the paint. You saw, Jason versus touch, but you also saw him, versus a small. You saw JB's start of the second quarter where he was able to get some layups. And then you're able to work off of that with the other guys. So it's just continuing to work through that and get better at it.
Jason's start and finish, is that an example of him, kind of sensing, when he kind of needs to take over the game and that balance between the pass?
Yeah, he still passed. I think he had 10 or 12 potential assists. But again, it's that balance. We want him to be great every night. We're never going to ask him or any one of our guys to be less of themselves. It's just having an understanding of giving what the game needs in that particular time and put us in position to win whatever that may be. And so he did a great job of that tonight, throughout the game, defensively as well. I think he gave up 2 threes to Porter to start the game, and after that he was very, very intentional defensively, just as much as on the offensive end.
You guys put an emphasis on this trip, finished 3-1. What do you
I was
think
4-0,
of the
but it's the second best option.
What? Yeah.
It was supposed to be 4-0, but the second best was 3-1. Yeah, everybody said this road trip was, brutal, I think is what a couple people used to start, and so that was great. And I just like the way our guys handled it. I like the way we approached it. It was 4 tough environments. And I thought our defense kind of carried us, and then I thought our offense is what helped us. But I really liked just the guys, the road trip mindset that they brought, the physicality that they knew needed to be throughout the course of all 4 games was there, the connectivity, and I think this road trip, I thought we became a better team. So we just got to keep that up.
Last question, Gary.
What exactly can you take away from this? You said you became a better team. What can you take away?
I think each game provides a different lesson. Tonight it was the ability to understand each other and to play for each other on the offensive end, and obviously continue our physicality defensively. Last game it was learning about each other and how we have to respect each other's space and be better on the offensive end. And the Houston game, I thought we answered the call physically with our. On the other end, and then they're switching, and then the Minnesota game, playing against a great defensive team that's given us problems, winning a couple close games. So I think when you go on certain road trips like this, you're able to kind of just get better on and off the court as a team. I thought we did that.
Thank you.
Yep.